So I've had a very diverse professional background. When I graduated from college, I was recruited out of college to work for Xerox, and I started with them and sold computer hardware and software for Xerox and CompuWare for the first several years after I got out of college. And then I was looking for a bigger challenge, so I moved on to work for Wayne County, and where I was Director of Concessions and Quality Assurance at the airport. And I was there at the time when we were building what everyone knows now as the McNamara Terminal. We knew it as the Midfield Terminal. And I was responsible for putting all of the stores and the restaurants into that building. It was a very complicated process. It was a huge economic development engine, generated many, many jobs, and brought a lot of revenue to the county. Before I was in charge of the program, there were 40-year, no strings attached sweetheart deals that had been given to vendors. And when we came in, we said, this is inappropriate. And so we blew the process up and built a process that people could be comfortable with. We had many people say to us, we're not even going to bid because we know the fix is in. And we said, give us a chance. So what we ended up with, because we had a process that was completely open, we let everyone see all of our bid documents, we hid nothing from anyone. We ended up with a program that boasted over $800 million in annual sales, the highest return of any program to any airport in the country, the percentage that the airport took as profit, and 50% participation by women and minority-owned businesses. That was incredibly important to us. We had a goal of 30%. We actually got 50%. Those restaurants and stores are still giant employers of people at the airport, but that process, the learning that I took out of that, is what I want to take to Lansing and use it to bring scrutiny and transparency to everything that we do in Lansing so that you know what they're doing with your money. You can create great jobs for regular people without keeping things hidden behind closed doors.